Can grief and faith coexist? Can faith in fact be a beacon of hope in the darkest hours of grief? Consider this tale of a woman named Margaret. Margaret was a vibrant soul, full of life until she lost her only son in a tragic accident. The world came crashing down around her, and she was lost in an ocean of grief. But in the midst of her despair, Margaret found a lifeline in her faith. Margaret recalls, "I was drowning in sorrow, but my faith, it was like a lifeboat. I held onto it tight, and it kept me afloat." She found solace in the knowledge that her son was in a better place, and that she would one day reunite with him. Her faith gave her strength, a purpose to continue living and cherishing the memories of her beloved son. Now let's turn to the story of James, a man who had everything, a loving family, a successful career, until a sudden illness took it all away. He was devastated, but in his darkest hour he discovered a light in his faith. James shares, "I was angry, I was lost, but in my faith I found a sense of peace, a sense of understanding. It didn't take away the pain, but it gave me the strength to endure it." His faith provided him with a new perspective, a sense of purpose, and a will to keep going, despite his loss. And then, there's the tale of Sarah, a young woman struck by the unexpected loss of her fiancé. She was on the verge of giving up, but her faith stepped in as a shield, protecting her from the engulfing despair. Sarah shares, "My faith showed me that even in death, there's life. It taught me to see the beauty in the pain, the love in the loss. It was my faith that helped me to stand up again." Her faith became her guiding light, leading her out of the darkness of grief and into the light of hope. Each of these stories illustrates a profound truth, that faith can indeed coexist with grief. More than that, faith can be a powerful source of hope, strength, and resilience in the face of loss. It can provide a sense of peace and understanding, a lifeline in the stormy seas of grief. It can offer a new perspective, a renewed purpose, a guiding light in the darkest hours. So whether you're Margaret, James, or Sarah, remember that your faith can be your beacon of hope in the face of grief. Hold on to it, nurture it, and let it guide you through your darkest hours. Because in the end, faith is not just about believing in something greater than ourselves. It's about finding hope, strength, and resilience, even in the midst of grief.